2020 career mode. I've actually, I don't know what happened, but the career mode that I was trying to do in the previous live video on Twitch and YouTube was corrupted or something, and I had to delete them. So finally I decided to just continue with my career from MLB 2019 and make it and just carry it over to here. So at this point I'm in 2025. Just did my first game yesterday or the day before, so we're going to continue. Okay, next appearance. Let's see here, bullpen. Let's get my control up. I'm on balls. Although, what's funny is when I'm playing, I never walk anybody.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Would you like to get some work on your pitches while we got the time? For sure, man. When you are prepared, you get better. Anyway, so some of you are probably wondering, why the heck do I have We Thank the Old God for a Profit right next to MLB Road to the Show career mode? It's because today I want to talk a little bit about my religious belief. But at least I wanted to, but the more I thought about it, the more I wonder. The problem is that you really can't do both. I mean, when have you ever watched somebody doing two things at the same time? I mean, as I was trying to get this set up so that I can do this live stream, I've come to and thought about the way President Nelson gave his message today. He delivered a message on Facebook, which is what I was going to talk about. It occurred to me that when he gave his message, he was intentional. He was focused. His whole attention was on the camera, and as if he was talking to each and every one of us. He wasn't looking at his phone. Well, maybe it was his phone, but he wasn't like doing something else while talking, like I'm trying to do now. And though originally I wanted to talk about religion, I realized that you just can't do that because you can't focus on both of them at the same time. I mean, right now, I'm struggling to pitch and speak at the same time. Like most people can sit back in their chairs and just talk, but I have to be like 6 inches from the screen so I can see. I can't see the bullseye sitting back in my chair. I'm sitting back in my chair, I'm probably about a foot away. But if I want to see the bullseye, and now I am 6 inches from my screen, I have to move closer. Because I simply just cannot see far away. And that keeps me from focusing on what I want to talk about or say. I was going to share some insights and thoughts. With all that's going on tonight in the world today, I have to say that I'm very, very grateful to have a prophet, or rather that there's a prophet on the earth today who receives revelation for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I'm grateful for that. Without him, without President Nelson, without the Restoration, and that's another thing. I'm having trouble focusing. There's so many things I want to say. Basically, I'm just going to sing this, okay? I'm going to sing now. We thank thee, O God, for a prophet to guide us in these latter days. We thank thee for sending the gospel to lighten our minds with his ways. We feel it a pleasure to serve thee and love to obey thy command. While dark clouds of trouble hang over us, threaten our peace to destroy, there is hope smiling brightly before us, and we know that deliverance is nigh. We doubt not the Lord nor his goodness, we proved him in days of the past. Okay, I'm done singing now. But I am grateful that there's a prophet on the earth today. A man, someone that the Lord speaks through. Yes, each of us can receive revelation from our Heavenly Father. But as a worldwide church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the prophet receives a revelation for all of us. All these changes he has made, or rather that the Lord has made through him, is to help us and to prepare us. I mean, look at the events that had happened in the last few years since President Nelson has become president. First, he made changes to the layout of the priesthood quorum, making it so that all members of a priesthood quorum meet together in the elders quorum. It sounds a little confusing, but basically it means that in the Melchizedek priesthood has 3 offices: elder, high priest. Let's just say elder and high priest. And instead of meeting separately, they now meet together. And then, got it. Sorry. Almost missed that one. Anyway. And then, they changed the way we minister. Originally it was called home teaching and visiting teaching. And you had to turn in these things at the end of the month saying, we did our home teaching. We did this much. And it was all about numbers, it seems like. And then you changed it to ministering with a more focus on ministering. And then in the fall of that same year, came out with the home-centered gospel study Come Follow Me program. Though I'm not going to call it a program, I don't think it's the right word. we
That is it. The center fielder, number 16, Victor.
okay, I cannot see what pitch type of X O. Oh, I could not see what was circle. There's like a circle that goes around one of the pitch types saying what I should use, and I couldn't see it. Okay. Come Follow Me was released, which gives a focus on studying the gospel at home. To not just read it, but to study and learn from it.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Julio. Justine.
I just cannot see that cutter. There we go. And then after that was the change in the youth program where they focused on goals, on having goals in the different areas of life: physical, spiritual, social, educational, and so forth. Those were the goals. And now, with this virus scare that is occurring, the church has suspended worship services throughout the whole world. And because of that, because we have the Gospel Center Library, the Gospel Center, Gospel Study Home Centered, we are able to study. We have a curriculum. Well, okay, we've had curriculum in the past, but there's something different about this. Where we have guidance, a standard, or something that will help us to study the scriptures more deeply. I don't know if I'm making much sense. Like I said at the beginning, it's difficult to play a baseball game and speak of spiritual matters. But hopefully somebody will get something out of this. But I have learned something as I was saying this, is that there are truly a lesson learned from this is that spiritual matters should not be combined with sports. That is, I'm not saying that we shouldn't talk sports and during general conference. I mean, there's a lot of lessons that you can gain from sports. Elder Gary Stevenson of the Quorum of the 12 Apostles, in one of his conference talks, he talked about Bryce Harper. He talked about having a playbook in sports and how that applied to the gospel of Jesus Christ. Excuse me. But actually playing the game and trying to live stream and talk at the same time, that's very difficult. So either A, I will get better, or B, I'll have to go a different route. Like right now, I can't talk. I gotta focus. Home! Go, 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 go! Don't you? I gotta learn to stop swinging up those pitches. Look at him. Huh. That was frustrating. And right there was an example of what I was trying to say. I can't. It's very hard for me to see the ball, so I have to really concentrate. And this time it led me to being out. Bummer.
Leading off for Toronto, the second baseman, Chris Blanco.
Well, here's a lesson that I've learned. And I meant, okay, I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. But I'll just repeat it one more time. Don't share your testimony while playing baseball because you can't concentrate and focus on both at the same time. It's not natural, or rather, it doesn't come out as natural, and it's harder to really bear your testimony when you're trying to focus on both at the same time. So, let's play some baseball and see who won this league. I struck him out because I'm awesome.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, David Dahl.
0-1. 0-2.
Hey, if the beat goes on, that's number 8.
It's funny how I thought this was a great idea, but I'm actually trying to do it, I completely bombed it. Well, hey, I'm still learning. I'll get better at it. And learning how to focus on one thing or the other, that is. I hope I get another, well, of course I'm getting another. Every player gets at least every player gets at least 3 at-bats.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here.
I got the count. 0-2.
5 and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hey!
The center fielder, number 16, Victor
Hey!
Robles.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Now batting, the first baseman, Julio Justin.
0-1's the count. Count. 0-2.
You know, at first I didn't like some of these attributes that are popping up over the player's head, but I think I kind of like it because it shows what is being increased. What of the attributes are being increased. Okay, guys, let's do the thing. This time I'm going to show you that my player is the best pitcher batter in the game. In the pretend world of baseball.
Leading up for the Pirates, the pitcher, Ryan Buckeye.
I didn't like that pitch. At least this time I didn't swing at it. It didn't look right to me. Home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a power blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but that solo shot isn't going to be decided.
Play ball. Full four. Take your base. Out.
There we go. I wonder what would have happened if I swung at the first pitch. So earlier I was talking about the changes that have been made in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And let me just finish that, because I was trying to make a point and came to realize that it wasn't going to work doing it like that, streaming and talking. But it kind of seems unfair for me to finish my thought. Now we have
2 is the count.
a virus outbreak that may or may not become destructive. I don't know if it's a media overhype or if it's really is as serious as people are saying it is. But
Whoa, that's down.
the church has closed down, has suspended worship services all throughout the world, but because we have a Come Follow Me manual, we have something that will help us, that will guide us in studying the scriptures.
Got him.
And I think that's just wonderful.
Now batting, the pitcher.
And to me, it exemplifies that President Nelson is a prophet of God who receives revelation from Heavenly Father and Jesus Christ on how to direct their church. I know more than ever that President Nelson is a prophet of God. Ooh. Ha 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 ha! And so it begins. Hey, I'm up to bat again. There's a quote from Babylon 5 where Koch shows up and he says, and so it begins. I imagine there are some people that are looking at the virus and saying something like, and so it begins. I'll be honest, I do believe we're living in the very last days, but I'm not ready to say, and this is the beginning of tribulations and trials. I mean, things have passed so many times. Alright, I'm going to focus and hit this ball. Yeah, what happened? I have no idea what happened, guys. Oops. Oh. I missed a bacon ball. don't know what happened. Blue Jays batting. Cut on strike. I don't know what happened.
Leading off the
Oh. Oh, okay. He got out trying to go home. That's what happened. It's the 7th inning already? Wow. Time flies.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
In there, no balls and strikes.
Hey!
Taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues hitting him out of the hit column. Digging in once again, Landon.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop,
Hey!
Brandon
Target here.
Libby.
Strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came
No
up,
ball,
a lot of
2
guys
strikes.
working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he's 7 outs away now. Stepping in, David Dahl.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
0-1's the count.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night. Working that outer half of the plate, that's why he's having so much.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Even though we're late into this ball game.
Three!
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game.
Keep forgetting
New inning set to get
something.
Leading off for the Blue Jays,
Michael Chavis.
the third baseman,
Ball.
Michael
Down.
Chavis.
1-0 the count.
No hitter through 7 innings. Of course, my pitch was the best. I thought I did give up a hit.
1-1.
Are you sure? Huh. Okay.
Obviously, somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster
I just could have sworn I gave up a hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Struck him
I like these little bubbles. Let you know what of the attributes get increased or hit.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
0-1.
I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding
Down.
the zone.
0-2.
That's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning.
Now batting, the first base,
4 more outs.
Julio.
Hey!
Justine.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle and land. As a hitter,
0-2.
probably a good chance you're not going to see that again.
I'm just striking.
Ball that tie.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3. They weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
And it's late this afternoon.
2-2 the count.
The longer this at bat goes,
Where are we at now?
making a mistake, but as
Oh,
the
wow.
guy starts to tire,
There we go.
Even 20 strikeouts now thus far.
We got him out. Shoot.
Ready for another chance. Ryan Buckeye. He's been great on the mound.
The pitcher. Number 47,
Back here as well.
Ryan
Earned a chance to
Buckeye.
take this out.
throwing the ball as well as he has, kind of forces the manager's hand to stay
Ah! Oh, good.
That is through into center field. The base
I can't steal base. I can do it though. Okay. Okay.
Now batting. Number 16,
lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No
the
hits
first
to
baseman,
Freeman.
number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, who's up? Oh. Freddie Freeman.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one
On the
down.
back. Pick it up. Pick it up.
And the
No,
throw
he's
is
safe.
late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Stepping in and ready for a
2 outs, boys.
Number 7,
occupied. A big hit here could really
Oh, the bases are loaded, huh?
put this one out of reach.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
Swing and he pops him up. And
Score,
this should
score,
get him out. Chassin is there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
What happened? You told me to keep running, so. Oh well, that's alright. It's hard to see in a lot of places in this game, but it sure is fun to play. Oh, top of the 9th.
leading
Last
off the
inning already.
His guys
The catcher,
to get things started
number
here in the
9.
top half of the ninth. And we kick off the 9th inning with a
0-1's the
swinging
count.
strike here.
Okay, I'm gonna change the audio. So I want to hear the commentator.
Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
Nothing.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Next to bat for Toronto, Andrew Stevenson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first-pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And another foul ball.
I'm gonna strike.
Final strike for the Blue
Ow.
Jays.
Maybe.
Swing and a miss. He's done it.
Yep.
A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27
Yeah, I
down,
never understood
and he
that
barely
catcher
broke a
running
sweat half
up
the
with
time.
his hat
That's
off.
one
What
of
did
the
he do?
rarest
Rip
feats
his
in
helmet
all of
off,
sports,
moved
and I'm
his
just
hat
excited
or
I was
face
here to be a
forward?
part of it. Perfection
catcher
is
does that?
always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
23 strikeouts, man. 23. I know that's not possible in real life, but, hey, this is how I like to play. I don't understand those program thingies. Well, everybody, hope you enjoyed this. I apologize if it sounds confusing and kind of crazy. But stick with me and this will get better and better over time. Sometimes you just gotta stretch. Have a great night, everybody. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Comment below if you have any comments or questions. If you want to know more about the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, come on to JesusChrist.org. I believe the address says. It used to be Mormon.org. Or go to churchofjesuschrist.org. Have a great night, everybody. Peace.